Hello and welcome to Dark Souls, a deep dive into the dark. I'm Dustin and this is Lions Maw Gaming. Today we're going to be rocking a war pick, the Baldur's Armor, and the Knight's Shield, with our usual addition of the Havel's Ring and the Wolf's Ring. And we have a short bow +5 at our side, just in case. Today we're going to be taking on another new area, and this one takes a bit of a walk to get to. So we're going to be heading through the Darkroot Basin. Those of you that remember from last episode will recall that we have found a bonfire down where a Black Knight was. And we're going to be heading that way. We'll be taking a pit stop at that bonfire before we head on further. This kind of armor set really lets you hear just experience the amount of silence that the game has. Your armor clangs as you travel. Really makes you feel as though you're alone in this world. So we enter back into this cave. We find the bonfire we lit last time. Take her a seat real quick. Stand back up, no time to rest. Just setting our spawn. And you'll remember this elevator. As we descend deeper down. One thing to point out is all these statues in the elevators. I haven't really talked about them yet, but they appear to be of like a motherly figure. I welcome you to today's area, the Valley of the Drakes. We're going to start off by dealing with one of these at a time. Okay, that one just did not care that I shot him. Okay. Just a moment. You gonna care yet? You gonna care yet? You gonna care yet? You gonna care yet? When are you gonna care? Hold on. Is it because I'm not close enough? It's because I'm not close enough. There we go. We're going to be fighting a bunch of these drakes today, as difficult as that's going to be, unless they kill themselves. Cool. Well, first things first, we want to cross this bridge. And we could do it the suicide way, or we could do it this way where I get to show you things. We're going to do it this way for now. Come on, Drake. Over here. Also, there is no way I'm fighting these things all at once. That is incredibly difficult and not advised, mainly due to those breath attacks. They kind of lock you in place. And they are not a fun time. Come on, over here, Drake. I'm not fighting you on the bridge either. As you can see, I blocked that and it still dealt that much damage. Oh, jeez. Gotta be careful not to back up too far, otherwise I'll draw the attention of the other drakes. As you can see, even with a +5 weapon, I don't do very much damage to these things. Uh-oh. That hill saved me. And swing and a miss. As you can see, they're very fond of using their breath attacks. My honest advice for these things is don't fight them. It's not really worth your time, and they're kind of a pain. They're a very difficult enemy that I avoid even late game most of the time. But since I'm doing this series, I've got to show them off. It's seeming that you can somewhat influence their movements with correct positioning. The breath attacks are very unfortunate. So they make it very difficult to get in and deal damage without getting absolutely destroyed. Yes, keep doing that. There we go. Good Drake. Good. Bad Drake. I mean, that's fine. I'm just gonna hit you a bunch. If you don't mind. I wish you took more damage than this. I'm using a really strong weapon, and I'm at +5, and you're still not taking crap. Just don't fly. Don't do your fly move. And we're A-okay. One more. Oh, okay. Dealt with that Drake. And they do drop dragon scales from time to time. So if you are using a dragon weapon, you absolutely need more. You can get them this way. But you can fight those ones. And I'm going to have to fight one of them, I think, if I can't get this item without it. See if I can get close enough. Without drawing their ire. Nope, but I got one. And we get the brigand stuff. But we will do that momentarily. Because I've got a Drake to fight. And I guess I'm fighting him on the bridge. I guess at this point I'm kind of just hoping he'll kill himself again. That would be ideal. Especially because he's starting to prevent me from circling him. Come on, Drake. I just need you to cooperate here. Actually, this is working out pretty okay right now. Okay, you need to do a breath attack so I can heal. There we go. Sorry, I need a bit of focus to actually fight these guys. I have not experienced with fighting them at all. Stop it! Ow. Oh, that was a mistake. Come on, Drake. Stop being like this. Why are you so damn close to the edge? There we are. Ow. 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 Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Do I have to back up to get you to use a breath? Yes. Got it. Alright. So now that we've dealt with that one, we can show off this stuff. And I'm actually going to be switching my ring to the Ring of Sacrifice, if I can get to it, because I don't plan on living this next encounter. But from the bandit corpse, we get the spider shield. Shield of the Savage Mountain Bandits, uniquely shaped with a large black spider etched upon it, has resistance to poison. And we got the brigand armor. Brigand's hood. Hood worn by the brigands who raid mountain hamlets and attack travelers. In addition to protecting against the blazing sun and dust and sand, it helps them to tell friend from foe in the heat of battle. Okay, same thing on the top. The addition of metal over a base of cloth and leather offers good mobility and defense. And that's the same for the rest of it. But yeah, that is the bandit armor. Now the plan is I need to get up that ladder right there. And I don't plan on fighting both of these ones. And who knows, maybe I will make it out alive, but we'll see. It's not likely. But these drakes are going to sit down here now. But we find the red tearstone ring. A ring that anyone has seen that's seen my other video, the first video I did on Dark Souls, would know of. This rare gem called Tearstone has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This red tearstone from Kareem boosts the attack of its wearer when in danger. And that boost is like 50%. It's ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna see if we can just knock this thing away. Oh, I'm locked into that. Go, 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 go! No! Alright, he got me. That's what I expected. But the ring's gonna prevent us from losing our souls and our humanity, so we will spawn back at the bonfire with both. There we are. And that's what that ring's for. For me, I used it because I wanted to save the humanity. The souls weren't that important to me at that point. But they were nice to get. So now I have my humanity still. And we can take the elevator back down and show off the rest of the area. Running across like that is my honest best advice to get that. Try to do it when you have nothing you need and you don't even have to have a ring of sacrifice. You can just die afterwards and then go back to what you were doing. But if you have to, use the ring of sacrifice. You get more. You can actually buy them later on. Now, our goal is I need to head this way. Running past this drake and up here. And hopefully he doesn't follow me too far. Oh, there's another one. This is even worse of an area to fight these things in. Not enjoying this. I'm hoping he just launches himself off the cliff here shortly. Bastard. I don't even know where he came from, but he scared me. Just hiding back there. Alright. But yeah, you can get past him like that. And what's this? Some rotten mass of flesh. From the looks of it. Perhaps we ought to proceed carefully. Seems it has an item trapped in its claw. Let's get a closer look at it first. It appears to be the rotten corpse of a dragon. We'll come back to that in a moment. Because if you proceed this way, and run across this bridge, and across this bridge, you can technically make that jump there, but it's not worth it. Across this bridge, you walk over here. We have an item. Large soul of a nameless soldier. This door's locked. I just so happen to know where that key is. So if you proceed into here, notice a large cave right here. If you look out there, you can see more of the inner workings of the duct system. We enter into a different area. We're only going to stay for a moment, but we're going to have some friends to deal with. These big old club guys. And I don't really want to fight them one or two at once. But it looks like I'm gonna. Alright. Just gotta wait for your opportunity. Right there. Whoops. How about now? There we go. You can backstab these guys. You can also parry them. You just gotta be very careful. And I'm just gonna slowly work my way through these guys. Oh, I got whacked there. As you can see, they inflict poison with their clubs. And backstabs luckily give you iframes. So if you manage to take advantage of those well enough, you can take care of one of them and fight them one-on-one. And if they decide to yell, backstab them. And that'll take care of them. And they drop, oh, I got the club. Dope. And they drop dung pies as well. Large wooden club. The giant undead of Blighttown wield these clubs, which became poisonous from the influence of their surroundings. And then dung pie. Should be in here. There it is. Atrocious fecal waste material. Throw at an enemy to build up toxins, but also build up your own toxicity. Although the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, turning an enemy toxic inflicts high damage over a period of time. So that's an item. And you will see that there is one more ogre up here to deal with. Or there should have been. There he is. Yep, there he is. And fighting him one-on-one is a little bit easier. I do not try to parry that move. That move is scary. So instead, I'll just whack him twice and finish it. And do I get another dung pie? I do not. Okay. But with that, you can walk in here. Get a glimpse at a later area. We'll come back here. But the thing we're really here for is right here. Key to New Londo Ruins. I'm not going to show that in here. This is a bad place to wait around in place. I will show it back at the door. But as we head on back, you notice that the area, like the color of the area, changes as you enter. There's actually a greenish filter placed on this whole entire area. That is Blighttown, by the way. But it's a unique place having that filter. I don't know how I feel about it. A lot of people have mixed feelings. I don't think it looks bad, but I don't think it looks great either. Key to the iron bars separating the ruins of New Londo and Drake Valley. The ruins of New Londo were blocked off, for the cursed ghost posed danger to life and spirit, and the legends speak of a terrible dark which was sealed away. So if we open up this gate, we find ourselves walking back down. We find ourselves in New Londo Ruins. A flooded city with a bunch of lounging undead. And if you walk down here...
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinine. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you... Oh no. Don't worry. No intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what may be the best in it.
So he is actually capable of making a weapon magic.
Come back soon.
So he's another blacksmith. Rickard of Vinheim, trapped in a cell. with no intention of escape. We find more undead, more hollows, just waiting out their days. And a staircase. And a corpse. With the soul of a nameless soldier. As we proceed up the stairs, we find yet another elevator. Where might this one lead? As you can see above, the whole city is sealed underground, save for that one portion of sky. Just open gate. And an astute viewer will remember that music as Firelink Shrine. Proceeding up this staircase leads you to Anastasia and Lautrec. And the fire. So we'll be taking this path into there now. Much less fraught with danger, with the lack of drakes in the way. So we'll proceed back down. Taking the elevator as we go. And as you look out in the distance, you can see the city was rather large. Huge buildings towering in the background. You have to wonder why it was flooded. But back in the Valley of the Drakes, we can cross across this bridge. And head over and get those items from the dragon. The corpse of the dragon. And as you do that, the dragon awakes and strikes you down. Now, however will we deal with this? Let me show you. I'll meet you guys back down there. Back in the Valley of Drakes, we must ask, how do we deal with such a beast? And how is it still alive? I mean, its body is rotten, falling away, the flesh has fallen from its bones, yet it still lives. If you look carefully, you can tell that its body's been segmented, cut in half. It appears to be a great beast, being very large. However, taking a ranged weapon to it shows you, maybe, how truly helpless the beast is to defend itself. So we can sit here and defeat it with a bow and arrow. I'll speed this one up for you guys. And with that last arrow, we put an end to this beast's suffering and get a dragon scale. You'll notice that the beast was unable of moving from its spot. It seemed to be trapped. And it was spewing poison instead of fire. Let's see what it was guarding. Astora's Straightsword. Straightsword of an unknown knight, likely one of Astora's superiors. High-quality weapon with a powerful blessing. You'll notice in the bottom left, this is a divine weapon. It deals both physical and magic damage, and has the divine side effect. We also get the Dragon Crest shield. Shield of a nameless knight, likely a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. The Dragon Crest shield greatly reduces fire damage. And as you can see, it does. It blocks 85% of it. And finally, Soul of a Proud Knight. Soul of a proud undead knight who has long ago gone hollow. Used to acquire many souls. Souls are the source of all life. And whether undead or even hollow, one continues to seek them. And then the soul of a brave undead warrior who has long ago gone hollow. Used to acquire a large amount of souls. Souls are the source of all life, and whether undead or even hollow, one continues to seek them. So that has been the Valley of the Drakes. Down here, I believe there's a small cave that you can walk into. I will attempt to see if you can. I will double check. This part I'm going off memory. I have not traveled through the Valley of the Drakes much. It is somewhat of a side area. As you look below, you just notice there's a hugely deep ravine. Yeah, he is blocking it right there. It's right behind him. Let's see if we can get him to get out of that way. He might be out of my maximum range. See if I can get a bit closer. How about now? I mean, if he's gonna sit there, I'll take care of him. Come on, buddy. Over here. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. Or you can get stuck. That's alright as well. I'm just gonna wait till you try to fly, and then you'll kill yourself. Or you'll die by arrows. I don't care which. This is why you carry a bow. Just proceed to deal with these. So if you ever have trouble with these, maybe I can get him to fly if I get a little closer. Nope, he's just gonna breathe electric. Try again. Nope, you aren't flying. You're supposed to fly. You're blocking my path. I need to get over there, sir. Ow! Jerk. Alright, back to the bow, I guess. We'll take care of him. See you guys on the other side. And with that, the bastard's dead. And now I can proceed to pass through. You notice this small cave has an item inside. And it's single humanity. With that, we're going to leave the Valley of the Drakes, having gotten everything there is to get. And seen pretty much everything there is to see. It's a rather small area. As you look above, you notice that we're still in a deep ravine. We're only halfway down it, and it still seems to go on forever below. So we see the remnants of the dragons. The drakes, their ancestors, who breathe lightning instead of fire. An undead dragon, cursed with disease to spew poison for the rest of its life instead of flame, having lost half of its body and just being left as a mass of rotting flesh. We see the connection to Blighttown. Between Blighttown and New Londo Ruins. We see that New Londo Ruins was sealed off from Blighttown for fear of what might escape from New Londo. Yet, strangely enough, New Londo is left completely connected to Firelink. We could have come here at the first moment we landed in Lordran. So, you have to wonder. Why seal off New Londo from Blighttown? As we climb these last few stairs, just left with a lot of questions. Ones that'll be answered later on. But I think it's time for a rest. I'll see you guys back here next time for Dark Souls. And until then, don't you dare go hollow.